everybody. On Positively Tampa Bay this summer, we've introduced you to a number of local kids from ages 8 to 18. And these kids are doing some pretty amazing things. We call them our rising stars. And today we're shining the spotlight on a 20-year-old man who's been doing some amazing things. He started in the junior ROTC program in high school, where he was voted vice president of Student Government Association. He graduated with honors. He started pursuing a degree in medicine and engineering. Now he's kind of changed his mind. He's going into business. And at this very young age, he was invited to be a guest speaker at the TEDx conferences, which is something that is unheard of at his age. The speech that you're looking at was called My 3 Steps, and folks are still talking about it. That was in 2011. We are honored to have Mr. Devonte Robinson in our studios today. Just turned 20 and achieving wonderful things. And also Kelly Lightbourne, who many of you may recognize from our Consumer Update show, and also is the founder of Teen Edge, which Devonte is a part of. You have created the program Proteen under the Teen Edge. Tell us about the program.
So Proteen is basically geared towards young men. I train them to be proactive as opposed to reactive to their environments. And we do this through several ways. We go from team building activities, we go through youth socials, youth meetings that we have throughout the month. But what we really focus on is bringing a lot of these pro athletes to speak to these young men, encourage them, say, hey, this is what we're doing, this is how we got to where we are, and this is what you may need to do to get there as well.
What was it, the need that you saw? What was it that motivated you to do this?
Well, growing up in a household where I understood the concept of not having a father figure there, it really struck me to see the youth that are being affected by it now. And it was quite mind-blowing that the U.S. Census Bureau actually says that there's over 24 million young men who are living in absent parent households. And that really stuck me, because that's basically one out of every 3 youth. Yep. And what happens is when a male figure's not there, these kids, they seek the identity from someone else or something else. And when they allow that to be their idol, it then causes the behavioral problems, everything in regards to education, crime. So that really inspired me to, just do what I do.
Kelly, when you met him, you had Teen Edge and you thought, what?
Oh, immediately. When he was 17-year-old, I met him at TEDx, and I literally walked over, I handed him a card, and I'm like, you're so wise beyond your years, like you said. He is, and it just, for me, it filled a gap that we had with Teen Edge, because a lot of our volunteers are female-based. And I would see when we'd go out into the community, there was this need for a strong male figure. And when Devonte came, I went, oh, he's a little young. Then I spoke to him and I went, age does not define who you are. He was perfect for the program. And he's run with Proteen since day one, and has just inspired me.
All of us. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for what you're doing. If you would like to connect with this amazing young man, here's the email on your screen. It's pro_teen@ymail.com, and all the information on Teen Edge. They've got a bunch of programs that are awesome. Visit them online at theteenedge.com. Thanks for watching, everybody.